says that it sounds like that you just made it so up the religion to what you want.
Tell her to read the Bible.
Okay.
Tell her to try reading a Bible sometime.
Okay.
That thing's been around thousands of years. I didn't make it up. She's making it up. She's making it up.
Respect our beliefs about eating kosher. Wrote it down. So if your foster parents don't respect that, you tell them that the social worker said, they would, and you tell them on it. Well, then if they're still not respecting that, you tell on them. You tell their foster parents are still trying to make you not eat kosher or whatever. Or they, you tell them you got to eat. You can't eat pork and you can't eat, the unclean foods and stuff.
That includes most fish or what they call shellfish and stuff like that. That's all bad.
And salmon is clean. But it has to be. It can't be farm fresh salmon. It has to be wild salmon.
We haven't got many fish since we've been there.
Well, what kind of meat do they eat?
How much fresh fruits and vegetables do you get?
Sometimes they buy some fruit for us.
Sometimes.
You've got to eat.
That's not good.
You eat vitamin C every day.
That's not a good diet.
Vitamin C helps build
You have to have fresh fruits and vegetables. You have to have them in abundance.
We barely ever get fresh vegetables.
And good nuts that are not salted and not roasted and all of that, like what we bought.
That's what they're doing. They're roasting. And they're putting using black corn.
Well, they probably have
That's
a
not
government
good.
provide for them
Listen,
because it's a
good
foster
for you.
family and they have to
He is
provide for so many
nervous.
other
Listen.
Hey, do they have any health food stores
I wasn't
near where you
aware
live?
that your foster family had
You tell them to
so
get
many
to a
other
health
children.
food store. And
They
tell them,
probably live closer
teach
to a
them.
health food
You know how to do our shopping, right?
Hey, Dad.
Hey,
Both of you know how to do shopping for us, right? Well, you just tell them go to a health food store and we'll pick out the foods that we
They're
can
going
eat.
to let me buy some foods and stuff and cook food. I don't know how many days. I think it's for one day. Cook food for the whole family out of health foods and stuff.
Oh, you could do that.
I can make.
Yeah, and then maybe
That's not good enough. You need to eat right all the time, not just one day. You need to eat right all the time.
I don't know when they're going to let me, if they're going to let me before my birthday or not.
Well,
This isn't a matter of letting you. This is a matter of your right. Your right to be fed properly. You've got to have good foundation for your health and for growth and everything.
And they said they respect that. So
The reason they don't buy it that much
I
because it's
think
real expensive.
saying that you don't know what you're missing.
Fruits and vegetables are not that expensive.
Now talk to guy and nonsense. Tell you that you don't know what you're missing and stuff like that.
they don't know what they're missing.
Exactly. It's the other way around, isn't it?
It can be tasty.
Most of the stuff that they sell in the stores is so salted and otherwise, tricked up in terms of taste. You couldn't tell one thing from another. It's mostly salt, and salt just deadens your taste buds, so you can't really taste the food.
They wouldn't do it now. It's nowhere near Christmas.
You don't really taste the food that way.
Pretty soon it'll be Halloween.
People that have a salt-free diet, and that's what you ought to have, can taste all of the different foods and so on, and get a lot more out of it. That's why most children don't like vegetables a lot, because they've been fed all this garbage so long that they don't know what good food tastes like. They've never experienced it.
And the food that they cook too much. But they cook it too much.
Well, you see, natural foods like fruits and vegetables have enzymes in them that help you digest your food. And if you cook it, if you heat it, you destroy those enzymes. So then you can't digest the food properly.
And this makes it too salt.
And then salt it and everything else. You have a right to be fed better than that. And you demand to be fed better than that. You understand? And I know you have a right to call your lawyer. They appointed a lawyer for your children. Call him and you tell him you're not being fed right and you demand to be fed better. You let him know.
That's very important that you guys eat.
And he has to let the court know. If he doesn't, if he tries to hide that,
Next year I
all the time.
And don't take any drugs like aspirin and stuff.
I know.
That stuff's not good for you. You know, it accumulates.
Show you
It
some
accumulates.
that's in those
all of that stuff that they shot into our veins, that was all drugs.
I know it, and you shouldn't let them do that. Don't ever let them do that.
I was once again, I didn't
You
want
have the
to.
right to keep your body inviolate from that kind of.
I didn't want to do it and everything, but needed the dogs and stuff. But they told me just look away and everything. And
You just tell them You just tell them no. I'm not going to do that.
They don't have to. You can say that's against your beliefs, and most states have.
Yeah, I got feel like in the morning. They don't believe me.
Yeah. Well, that kind of stuff they put in you, that'll make you feel sick. You know.
They said he's
This
always
is diluted form.
I don't feel like at all in the morning.
Yeah.
They got me.
Yeah.
They said I'm complaining. Stuff
They
like
said
that.
he complains too much and that I have to quit babying.
He's
He's old enough to know his own how he feels. You know.
Don't have any
I've got to
compassion.
quit helping him with his stuff
Yeah,
and stuff like
sometimes I have pain in the back of my leg.
Yeah.
Real bad.
If you can remember some of the exercises your physical therapist
Has this been
told
since-
you to do,
Has this been since they put those shots in you?
you do them.
Yeah.
You
So-
keep on with your physical therapy, even though they think they're not doing it.
All the more reason why you need a good diet right now, because that'll help get rid of that junk
They're
they
only
put
giving
in
you
you
speech
too.
therapy. They're not doing
You
any
need good
occupational
food.
therapy.